Magandang araw mga kapwa naka-quarantine. Ako si Howie Severino, journalist sa GMA News and Public Affairs. Online na naman tayo para sa isang napapanahong diskusyon. Ngayon naman tungkol sa mga musikerong Pilipino sa panahon ng pandemic. Welcome to Quarantined with Howie Severino.
Meron tayong exciting na panuuhin ngayon na inilikha at inawit niya ang Prom, Burnout, Kwarto, Bawat Daan at marami pang kantang naging theme song natin sa mga nakaraang 2 dekada.
Ngayon kasama nating apektado rin ng pandemic.
Kumusta na si Ebe Dancel at ang kanyang comeback career?
Magbabahagi rin siya tungkol sa kanyang experience.
Kaugnay ng mental wellness, ngayong nasa-stress tayong lahat dahil sa tila walang katapusang krisis. Ebe Dancel, nandiyan ka na ba? Kumusta ka na?
Hi,
Kumusta ang
Howie.
buhay musikerong naka-quarantine?
Hi, Howie. Magandang araw po sa lahat ng nanonood. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here. Well, lahat tayo nasa bahay. Well, karamihan sa atin, kung hindi tayo frontliners, nasa bahay tayo. So, yun nga, pinagkukwentuhan natin kanina, talagang this pandemic has changed everything. You know, parang maraming kailangang recalibration na mangyari for us to have some semblance of normalcy again.
Ngayon na medyo nakakulong tayo sa bahay, naka-quarantine, no? How is it affecting your creative process naman? Is it, ano ka ba, nasi-stress out ka ba masyado kaya medyo na-inhibit yung iyong creative process, or nakatulong dahil medyo dumami yung oras nating nasa tahanan tayo at wala tayong magawa?
In terms of it affecting my creativity, parang hindi naman, I don't look at it that way. Siguro it's just the stress that comes along with having to deal with the pandemic, because grief affects us in different ways. Sa ibang tao, it makes them more creative. Yung iba, it makes them reach out to other people. Yung nangyari kasi, and it hit me hard last week. Yung nangyari kasi sa akin, parang na-overwhelm ako. Yung meron akong sense na paggising ko pa lang, nalulunod na ako. Hindi ko alam kung saan ako pupunta. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. Yung oras, tumigil. Yung araw, pare-pareho. So, mas yung mental health ko yata yung naapektuhan, hindi yung creativity ko. Gumagawa ako ng positive steps para tulungan yung sarili ko. Nagsiset ako ng mga maliliit na goals. And then instead of taking it 1 week at a time, I take it a day. Actually, I take it an hour at a time. So, parang, kunwari, 2:00 ngayon. Anong gagawin ko mamayang 3:00? Anong gagawin ko mamayang 4:00? Tapos, dahan-dahan. So, before you know it, puno na yung araw mo, palagi kang may inaasikaso. And that's very important in these times of isolation. Parang you have to keep moving talaga.
Balikan natin yung mga sikat na kanta mo, no? I'm going to mention just the titles and maybe you can just say 1 or 2 sentences about each song. Ano yung naging inspiration niya, backstory. Prom. Ano yung pinaka-inspiration niyan?
Ano yan? Tungkol sa isang episode ng Boston Public. It's a really old TV show. Tungkol sa prom. Tapos, kung tama yung pagkakaintindi ko, hindi nagkatuluyan yung dalawa eh. So sa prom, sa kanta ko, nagkatuluyan sila. May happy ending. Yun.
Alright, Bawat Daan.
Bawat Daan was a song that I wrote for the musical sa Wakas, which is based on songs that I wrote for Sugar Free.
Okay, Hari ng Sablay.
Alam mo yung Hari ng Sablay? Ginawa ko lang yan. I was basically making fun of myself. How it became such a big hit is both a blessing and parang kamot ulo moment for me, kasi pinagtawanan ko yung sarili ko, tapos nakilala ko ng, for a time, tinatawag ko ng mga tao na Hari ng Sablay.
Naging branding mo pa. Okay, Paalam na Kahapon.
That is Yun yung apology letter ko sa lahat ng fans ng Sugar Free nung umalis ako ng banda. Kasi may mga sumamang loob sa akin, pakiramdam nila, pinatay ko yung banda, pero kailangan ko ipaintindi sa kanila na wala na akong lugar dun sa mundong yun. So we all have to move on. Kaya paalam na kahapon, kailangan na ako ng ngayon. So, yun.
Finally burn out, no, nabanggit ko na to kanina. What was the inspiration for that?
Marami na kasi akong relationships na pinagdaanan, hindi necessarily romantic. You know, na at some point talaga, parang minsan it's familiarity breeds contempt, I guess. Hindi may iwasan yung may iwasan yung conflict. Thus, burnout kasi may sense of pagod. Pero kung papakinggan niyo yung chorus, tinatawag kita, sinusuyo kita, di mo man marinig, di mo man madama, o kay tagal din kitang mamahalin. So it's really at the end of the day trying to make things work.
Can I ask you, Ebe, what's on your playlist? What do you listen to these days?
Ngayon, sino ba pinapakinggan ko? Nakikinig ako, may na-discover ako na musician called Ben Platt. Okay siya. I try to look out for new material, OPM. So si Rico Blanco naglabas ng bagong kanta, yung Itchworms naglabas ng 2 bagong kanta. Kung paano nila nagawa yun sa mga sarili nilang bahay at pagpatong-patungin lahat and make everything work. It's, you know, it's a mystery to me, but I admire them so much kasi in this age na mahirap mag-function, sila very productive sila, nakakapagsulat at nakakapag-release ng mga bagong kanta. So, just always be on the lookout for Filipino music.
Okay, on that note, Ebe, meron kang ihahandog, no? Para sa atin, bagong kanta?
Yep. Ito po ang aking latest single. Meron ng video sa YouTube. Tapos yung album ko, Balik Tanaw, is available on Spotify, on iTunes. So in the meantime, mga kaibigan, I hope you can listen to the album on Spotify. This one is called Hanggang Kailan Kita May Hintay.
Pansamantalang itigil ang aking mundo para sa'yo. At ang iwanan ng buhay na aking nakasanayan para sa'yo. para sa'yo.
Ang ganda, ganda. Very
Salamat,
nice.
salamat.
Actually, napanood ko na rin yung music video niya sa YouTube. Ang ganda, ganda. Ano naman ang naging inspiration ng kantang yan?
Yung totoo yung true story nito, may ini-install akong may ini-install akong software sa aking computer. Nagsimula ako ng 7:00 ng gabi at natapos ng 7:00 ng madaling araw. Kasi bagal lang, kailangan ng internet connection para ma-install yung software. Yun talaga yun.
Wow.
Yun yung tinanong, at some point tinanong ko talaga yung computer, hanggang kailan ba kita mahihintay?
I never would have thought that song was about technology at saka yung frustrations mo sa software. Pero maraming salamat. Alam natin, naging matagumpay yung solo concert mo noong February 29. Tapos nga, nag-lockdown, natigil yung, kumbaga, yung nag-uumpisang momentum ulit ng iyong career. No? Anong naramdaman mo? Malaking disappointment ba?
Honestly, a few days before the concert, hindi namin alam kung matutuloy yon. Kasi we had to consult with the technical people, with make sure that may very strict safety measures in place. At nung nakasiguro lang kami na, okay, kaya natin i-handle, kaya natin protektahan yung mga tao, sige, ituloy natin yung concert. And then, exactly 2 weeks after, parang isang malaking pause button. May pumindot ng pause button, tumigil yung mundo eh. Ang una kong inisip, sa totoo lang, inisip ko yung manager ko, inisip ko yung mga kabanda ko, inisip ko yung roadies. Kasi lahat kami nagde-depend sa music for livelihood. Dapat meron kaming shows na naka-set na for Singapore. Meron akong isang naalalang show sa Lawag, tapos sa La Union. Tapos meron pang mga special mall shows. Marami. Talagang totally disruptive.
Anong maipapayo mo sa mga kapwa musikero? Ngayong lahat tayo naka-quarantine, hindi tayo maka-perform publicly, wala tayong mass gathering or public gatherings.
A big part of music dito sa Pilipinas is live performance. You know, for a lot of us, that's how we really earn sa shows talaga. First thing that I did was just to accept. I had a long conversation with my manager wherein I told her I've accepted where I am. As much as I want to do shows, I cannot, I should not. And at this point, safety is of the utmost importance. Kailangan natin prioritize yon. And that's the first tip. The second tip is allow yourself to feel grief. Because malaking bahagi ng buhay mo yung nawala. Tumigil yung mundo mo. Wala kang shows, you don't have much. But part ng recovery is, try to do something productive. You don't have to do it immediately. I'm not saying you should get up and write a song or do as many online shows as possible. It took a long time for me to bring the guitar out of my case. Kasi pag nagigitara ako dati, naalala ko kung ano yung nawala sa akin. Lahat ng shows, lahat. Marami. Pa isa-isa. Ngayon, kaya ko ng, I'm proud to say, kaya ko nang hawakan yung gitara ko. Kaya ko nang tumugtog in public. There are online shows that you can do on Facebook. And maybe now we should take advantage of the situation that we're all in isolation and we have the technology. We're online most of the time.
Holy cow! 20,000 people are watching. 21,000 people are watching. This is a bit overwhelming. Good evening. Maraming salamat po for patiently waiting for this.
Is there a way you can make a living that way na you're you're playing music at home for an online audience. Maari ba magkaroon ng business model yun?
Sa ngayon, honestly, hindi ko siya makita. I think it's a short-term solution na while we're home, yeah, we can do online shows. Yeah, we can partner with brands, with other musicians. But a big part of live performance kasi is it's a two-way street between the artist and the audience. So that's why for me it feels weird performing in front of my camera kasi pagkatapos ng kanta, habang kumakanta ka kasi babato ka ng energy sa tao eh. So pakiramdam ko minsan, pag nag-online show ako, nagbabato ako ng energy sa phone ko, tapos walang bumabalik.
Yes, okay. We're back. Oh my gosh. Come back, everyone. I'm so sorry about that. Technology.
So, medyo exhausting. Exhausting yung process. Parang, tapos nagtataka ka, okay ba yung tunog ko? May nanonood pa ba sila? Or am I actually able to reach out to them? Because there's nothing like hearing and seeing things for yourself in terms of live performance. So, but I'm hoping that we can find a solution. Maybe there's a market for online shows. For how long, I don't know.
You have a new album, no? How do you sell your music now? How do you earn from it? Is it purely through Spotify now, and you get a certain amount that way? For musicians just starting out, wala nang live gigs, so does that hold promise? Selling their music online through distribution?
Someone once told me kasi, someone from a record company, sabi niya, Ebe, the album is a very expensive calling card. Okay? So every time you release a song, every time you release an album, namamahagi ka ng iyong calling card. And then that gets you shows. That's where the real money is. I've been fortunate enough that my record company, Polyeast, which handles my publishing, they've really taken care of me since my early days with Sugar Free hanggang ngayon. So I'm very grateful for that. Pero hindi naman, kasi maswerte ako na some brands, minsan, hinihingi nila yung kanta ko para sa isang commercial, para sa isang TV show, para sa isang movie. So I'm fortunate that way. But not everyone is like that. Talagang sa live shows for me sa live shows talaga ang income. Kaya ngayon, I'm honestly in a state of shock kasi there are days I worry na parang saan ako kukuha ng income? And I'm pretty sure a lot of musicians feel that way.
Sige, dumako na tayo dito sa iyong advocacy. Sa ilang nakaraang interview, you wanted to raise awareness about mental health issues sa ating lipunan. Maraming ang humahanga sa iyo dahil bukas mong ibinabahagi yung storya mo, yung experience mo. You said you were diagnosed with clinical depression, no? Paano naiiba yung clinical depression sa karaniwang lungkot na naranasan ng iba? Pag sinabing nalulungkot ako, yun ang clinical depression na ba yun? Pareho na ba yun? O mas malalim ang ibig sabihin ng clinical depression?
Yung ibang tao nalulungkot dahil, say, mga estudyante, they're not doing so well in school, so nalulungkot sila. Yung mga iniiwan ng nobyo o yung binabasted, nalulungkot sila. Yung sa akin kasi, well, number one, the sadness lingers. It weighs me down, it paralyzes me. And no matter how hard I try to move sometimes, talagang I'm literally frozen in bed. ganon, naninigas ako. And yun ang pagkaka-explain ng doktor sa akin. Tapos meron din akong bouts of emptiness. Wala akong nararamdaman, no pain, no happiness, no sadness. It's just there are days I wake up totally empty. Awa ng Diyos, hindi na madalas mangyari sa akin yun because there's really so much to live for.
Nabanggit mo noon sa isang interview na sabi raw ng doktor mo, isa kang ultra introvert at ikaw mismo sinasabi mong natatakot ka sa crowds, hindi ka komportable sa stage, you've never been comfortable. Pero sa totoo lang, in all of these years that I've been watching you, listening to your music, kahit minsan hindi ko naisip na ultra introvert ka at natatakot ka sa stage. What caused you to take a break from live performing? Kasi yun nga, may nangyari sa stage noong nag-live gig ka noong 2018.
I remember, libo-libo yung tao, tas sa gitna ng kanta na hindi na ako maka-strum ng guitar. So parang nakita ko yung kamay ko nanginginig. Tapos mamaya pati yung kaliwang kamay ko nanginginig na. So tumalikod muna ako. Tapos I was trying to shake it off. Tinapos ko yung show. Pero talagang hirap na akong huminga. Feeling ko sumisikip yung mundo ko. Tapos naiiyak na ako. Pero ayoko namang umiyak sa harap ng maraming tao. Kasi nagbayad naman sila para ng maayos, para panorin akong kumanta. At yun ang kailangan kong gawin. Pagbaba ko ng stage, meron akong naramdaman na parang sweet relief. Tapos nakangiti ako. Tapos sinabi ko, shortly after I think sa manager ko o sa roadie ko, sabi ko, I'm done. Okay na. I can't do this anymore. So I went on a break for close to a year. Yeah.
Marami siguro may hiyain na nais malaman kung ano yung sikreto mo, ano yung technique mo para ma-overcome itong sinasabing ang pagka-introverted mo tapos humaharap ka sa maraming tao.
Yeah, marami akong, ginagawa. Maraming strategies, small techniques here and there. Pero bago ako sumalang talaga, the last thing na ginagawa ko bago ko umakyat sa stage ay nagdadasal. So, when I know that, and my faith in my God is strong enough for me to believe that I will not be alone on stage. Tapos, ang ginagawa ko, tinuro lang sa akin ng isang musikero to eh. Maghanap ka ng isang face sa crowd na nakangiti, na kumakanta with you, na sumasayaw, na merong sariling mundo with you.
Okay.
And then, you focus on that person. So yun, naghahanap ako ng yun nga, reassuring na mukha. Nakakatulong din na kailangan pag nasa stage ako, I need to believe that I'm one of the best at what I do. Kasi kung di ako naniniwala sa sarili ko, wala talaga maniniwala sa akin. So for 1 hour, pakiramdam ko, isa ako sa pinakamagaling, pinakamatangkad, pinaka-pogi, pinakalahat.
What's your main message about mental health? I'm sure there are many people who are suffering from clinical depression na hindi nila alam kasi hindi pa sila na-diagnose. No?
Maraming lumalapit sa akin eh. Maraming nagme-message sa akin asking for help, asking for, some medical advice. Tapos una kong sinasabi sa kanila, di ako doktor. Okay? So the first thing that you have to do is seek help and to accept, the bravest people I know are the ones who are not afraid to ask for help. And they've led by example. All the people I look up to. It took a family intervention for me kasi hindi ko na-realize. Erratic pala yung behavior ko. Ah, hindi na pala ako naliligo, hindi na pala ako sumasagot ng mga messages. Nakakalimutan kong kumain, nakakalimutan ko kung anong oras na. I have a psychiatrist that I really trust. Someone I really trust, someone I can share all my secrets to without fear of judgment because that person is here to help. So that's what. That's one. Seek help. Number two, please do not self-medicate.
Anong tingin mo sa public attitude towards mental health or depression sa ating lipunan?
Yeah.
Is there much room for improvement?
I believe so. I believe so. Kasi people are more open to talking about these things now. We actually have seminars, we have information drives. There are support groups like Hope Line. The number you can call. It's the age of social media. You see all of these people coming out with their stories, with their struggles, and I think that's a great tool in helping spread awareness. But ako dumaan na rin kasi ako sa isang instance that someone made light of my situation at sinabing wala yan, okay lang yan, wala kang it's tulog mo lang yan. Pero minsan kasi hindi siya nakukuha sa ganun talaga. And people have to understand that. And words, they really do mean a lot. Tumatatak yan sa puso at saka sa isip ng tao. So we have to be careful about the things that we say to each other. Lalo na in this age of social media when you can just say anything. And you're given multiple platforms to do so.
Sabi mo in the past, music saved you. Can music save somebody even if they're not a musician?
Oh yes. In fact, one of the greatest blessings of being a musician such as myself is that I receive actual letters from people through email or through my Facebook page or through Instagram, Twitter, saying that this specific song of yours spoke to me during a very dark time, and it made me live for another day. It made me hope. It made me look forward to a better day, even if it's not tomorrow, that I'm confident that it will happen and that I'm not alone. So, ako kinikilig pa rin ako pag nakakuha ako ng more than the fame, more than anything really, it's the chance to reach out to a total stranger and make him or her feel better, one song at a time.
So you would think that the role of music becomes even more important now sa panahon ng pandemic, sa ganitong klaseng mood at atmosphere na punong-puno nga ng anxiety, paranoia, takot, maaring may hysteria pa, no? Anong role ng music ngayon?
Tingin ko it's a comforting friend. That's how I've always viewed music. Myself, there were times na pakiramdam ko everything was hopeless na, tapos may maririnig akong kanta ng urban dub o may kanta ng ni Rico Blanco na maririnig, tapos ang ganda nito. O kaya meron ako maririnig na some song about reassurance, tapos sasabihin ko hindi lang pala ako yung nakakaramdam ng ganito, and it feels good that I have a friend. So I think, like I said, music becomes a source of comfort that way, and especially in these times, we want to take whatever we can.
Maraming salamat, Ebe. Magpapaalam na po ako sa viewers at listeners natin.
Howie, thank you for having me. I'm glad you have recovered fully. You're an inspiration to a lot of people out there, and thank you for everything that you do for the country.
Para sa maraming Pilipino, musikero man o hindi, music is life. At sa panahon natin ngayon, we need music more than ever to survive and to stay healthy, mentally and physically. Isang pagpupugay kay Ebe Dancel at sa lahat ng Filipino performers and musicians. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Until the next time, this is Quarantined with Howie Severino.